Welcome, randomites, to a brand new episode of Reaction and Review UK's It Came From the Bargain Bin. Apologies that this wasn't on Friday, but I was feeling really shitty and kind of tired from all the week. Just started college, I'm on half term again. Weather really made me feel ill, and I got Mirror of Fate for the 3DS, so you could say I was feeling lousy, lazy, and distracted. I would say it won't happen again, but don't make promises you can't keep. But anyway, let's just go on with today's episode. Our next movie, again, comes from our friends at Tesco, and today's movie, as you saw, is Wrath of the Titans. Now, I'm not sure this is the first or the second movie from these Titan movies, I believe, yes? I have been hearing bad things about these two movies. Well, I think this is the sequel. I think, don't hold me to that. But, is this any good? As you can see, it's another £7 DVD. It was either this or Jackie Collins and the French Connection. We'll find out if I made the right choice or not. With that in mind, everybody, grab something to drink. It's time to kick back, relax, and let's check out The Wrath of the Titans. Before I move on, I'd like to talk about a little pet peeve I have with today's DVDs. This DVD is in the PAL region. There's PAL, there's HTL70, the other one is called. Can't remember. Basically, this is to be sold in the UK. And you know what I'm getting sick of seeing? This. Seriously, it's an English DVD sold in England, and you have to ask me what language I would like. Now, I understand there's multicultures and multi-different languages in this country, but really you have to ask me this shit when I boot the disc up? When it's something I can easily, do in the options menu? Or the settings of all DVDs, really? Oh, looky here. We're on the DVD menu now, and look what I just found. Whatever, I've said my piece. Let's just get this movie started, shall we? Would you really trust a guy who calls himself Hades? Would you really trust someone like that? Of course not. Okay, why is it making, sad dog sounds? You really want me to feel sorry for the fucking, abomination of God's creation? Really? That's stupid that time that Godzilla was making dog noises before he died. Sorry, Zilla. Sorry.
We have offended the gods. We need to pray.
Yeah, you offended the gods with your pro-gay laws and whatnot. How dare you? I had to sneak at least one of those jokes in there.
There are hundreds of doors, all of which were killed.
Bill Nye acting his socks off as usual. Too bad this script is bloody terrible. I know they want me to be impressed with all this CG stuff that they're doing, all this moving blocks and the breathtaking CG and everything, but thanks to George Lucas, I'm all CG'd out, It's just, it doesn't impress me anymore. Just, ooh, you got a giant stone CG room. I don't give a shit anymore. I'm supposed to be excited watching this. I know it's supposed to be a dumb movie and it's junk food for the brain and all, but this is just really fucking boring. It's not exciting. It's this is shit I've seen in other movies, Come on, do something different. So, Wrath of the Titans. Let's just, put a stop to that. Okay. Man, alrighty. This is one of those movies that I really just feel apathetic about. I don't know what to talk about. I mean, the story for me was really flat. It wanted to be an epic, You see a lot of movies like this, like Lord of the Rings, and these ancient Greek sort of, movies, and this one doesn't even come close to that. Like I said, it's just, again, it's my fault for not watching the first one, kind of like Expendables 2, but This one just felt flat, boring, and just uninteresting. It's like I had to get up several times. I nearly fell asleep watching this, guys. You know, I've been highly caffeinated, but still. And it's not one of those things you have like this stellar cast. You got like Liam Neeson and Bill Nye, the only two people I recognise, and working their nuts off as usual, but it's just, you know, your actors are only as good as if the script, and let's not go over that again. One little pet peeve I have, it's why is it whenever I watch like a movie set in these sort of ancient time periods, or movies set in different countries, you always get one or two people talking with a British accent. Do I really want to see an ancient Greek saying, bloody hell? I mean, like, what the fuck is that all about, mate? Really? Like, do I have to see a movie set in Nazi Germany and a German soldier's like, alright, me old China, wanna fancy a pie, mate? Fucking hell. You see what I'm saying? Like, really? Can't we be a bit more authentic to the time period and shit? I don't know. And the effects, did we talk about the effects yet? Alright. It's one of those movies that it's like it throws all this CG at you. And again, like I said earlier, thanks to George Lucas, I'm all CG'd out. Yes, CG is very impressive. It costs a lot of money to make, and, you know, well done, but I'm just fed up with it now. You know, I kind of miss the old days, like guys in costumes, puppetry, models and stuff. You know, before fucking George Lucas ruined it for everybody. Well, mainly for me, anyway. Like I said, I'm just at a loss of what to talk about. I mean, I know I should be going in deep and talk about this shit, kind of like what Emmer does, and I'm pathetically trying my best to sort of, you know, do what he does every week, but there's just nothing to talk about. This was boring. Really, it's just nothing to talk about. Just, I've already forgotten half of the movie already. I nearly fell asleep again. Okay, now I'm repeating myself. I can see why this was a bargain bin movie. Just, I mean, look at this thing here. According to the front of the box, the Daily Star says this is ferocious action. Yeah, I've seen more ferocious action, Daily Star, by watching a WWE squash match featuring Rybotch. Really, this is just crap. It's just, I'm pretty sure it has a following, but this is just garbage. Only watch this, you know, if you're really curious. I guess if you love mindless, you know, junky, blockbuster action movies, then you're really gonna love this. I mean, it's just, it does all the things, but the thing is, like, it does things that I've seen in other better movies. It does stuff I've seen in Lord of the Rings, stuff like The Mummy. I mean, part of the second act of this movie, when Kronos is awakening and the armies are lining up, it reminded me so much of The Mummy Returns. I've seen shit like this from the 86 Transformers movie. Kronos pretty much is Unicron when you think about it. And just, it reminded me a lot. I mean, the opening shots, with the monster comes out of the ground and it's in the desert, it reminded me of that shot with Scorponok in the first Transformers movie. Like, it feels like other movies I've seen, but it tries to be like them, but doesn't do a very good job. So it's a thumbs down from me on this one. If you're really curious, go for it, but if you hate these sort of movies, stay the fuck away from it. Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Well, that's another end of... Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of another It Came From The Bargain Bin on Reaction Review UK. I have been Random, take care, and I'll see you all in the near future. Peace. That's right, Nugie. Oh, sorry, wrong movie.